Blumber. Snatch. The ads are still going, but I might as well just appear on screen, you know? Ugh. Face itches. Ow. Ugh. Thirsty. So we got a minute on the ads. Let's stand up and check something. That might help. Don't worry about it. What the hell's that on the floor? No idea. Oh, that's probably a hair that got caught in the floor. Anyways, the ads are over. Ads are over. Scenes. DaVinci Resolve. So what we need, what we're doing now is the... excuse me. Yes. Yeah, we'll have a bunch of just flat sections. First thing we need is a dub. Well, a voiceover, not really a dub. Whatever you want to call it. For the start here. So this is episode 1, stream number 1 of our playthrough of God of War 2018. This is your flashing lights warning, and hello and welcome to my time with God of War 2018, because I've never played a God of War game before. This is episode number 1 and stream number 1, and we are just going to get right into the story of this game right now. Clip that. Cut. Paste. Copy. What is it? Is it Control? No, definitely not Control. Is it Alt? No. Is it Shift? It is Shift. Which is a bit of a problem. That's why we didn't actually do this like that. That's why I need Audacity. Right. That's why we use Audacity. Because OBS has all the tracks, whereas Audacity only has one. Gotta lower that by 5 decibels before. Let's do a retake of that. God damn it. What it's doing again is that it's just continuously picking up background noise, even though that's not how fucking NVIDIA broadcasters work. It shouldn't be picking up any noise. Oh. Now, okay. Technology. Am I right? I think my face says it all. Ooh, one eye open. Alright. Blech. Nope, no, now it's doing it again. What the fuck? Stop. On the goddamn... Why? Oh, yeah, selected. Yeah, I can clearly hear that. But can I clearly hear it while I talk and ramble and bullshit about random shit that nobody actually cares about? A bit. What happens if I actually, Firstly. I think... Okay, but... Oh, now it... Why is it doing this? Why is it that sometimes it just starts and other times it stops actually picking up the background noise? Yeah, it's just gone. Now watch as I hit record again, it starts. Nope, whatever. Fuck it. I hate it here. This is your flashing lights warning, and hello and welcome to my time with God of War 2018. This is stream and episode number 1, where, well, we start off the game. What else is going to happen? Fun fact, we've never played God of War before. This is literally our first God of War game. Either way, I hope you enjoy. And then started doing it in the middle. Yep, because... Why, and why? I'm listening it back. What was that? Oh god damn it, it's fucking... No looping. Why? God. Oops, that's the record button. It should be fine. File. Export audio, MP3, browse, editing materials, audio. Save. Export. Should be here. There we are. I literally still don't get why it just sometimes turns on the fucking background sound of the fan I fucking have, because it's like 86 degrees in here. And then it just doesn't, and... Yeah, no idea. No fucking idea. This is your flashing lights warning, and hello and welcome to my time with God of War 2018. This is stream and episode number 1, where, well... we start off the game. What else is going to happen? Fun fact, we've never played God of War before. This is literally our first God of War game. Either way, I hope you enjoy. Zoom this out. Control R. Speed this up. Actually, Control Z all that. Or the... This is your flashing lights warning, and hello and welcome to my time with God of War 2018. This is stream and episode number 1, where, well, we start off the game. What else is going to happen? Fun fact, we've never played God of War before. This is literally our first God of War game. Either way, I hope you enjoy. Give me a challenge. I want to do a challenge. I like to be a challenge. Never played God of War. Give me 1 second, I have to... Because... And this can just, go to speed change, 800. Shift 6, saturation 0, because the time is so short it really doesn't matter. If it's less than a minute, I should probably do that. I'm not, I had some type of system for when we played Battle for Bikini Bottom, but I've totally forgotten what it is. In the direction of deer. Okay. Thanks, Dad. That's helpful. Wrong button. Why is this a freeze frame? Remove freeze frame. Probably when I accidentally press the wrong button.
Click it. We broke our bridge. How are we gonna get across? Step aside. Go. Oh, what happened here? There it is! Hold. What are you doing? Last guard is up. Only fire. Only fire. When I tell you to fire. I'm sorry. Do not be sorry. Be better. Find it. Find it.
Here.
That it? We do it?
Roger. They've never come to store with before.
Yeah, we need another voiceover here. So yeah, the tutorial section, as it is, tutorial section, but yeah, you get the story, just dead mother. Not really a good relationship between Kratos and his son, Atreus. It was just very strange. We're going out hunting, just, yeah, plot, I guess. This game gets more plot-worthy later. But for now, we're just doing stuff, and first combat encounter where, of course, we die, because A, I picked the hard challenge mode, and B, I'm not good at video games, despite the fact that I keep doing this to myself. Anyways, back to the plot-ish. I need to review clips more before doing this, but hey. Enjoy. And start doing it again. Yeah, like, why, how and why is it... And if I start it again, it's not... Sorry, I was recording an amount of silence so that it could actually... Just noise, Audacity knows what to filter out, then click get noise profile. Okay, that didn't do shit. Yeah, it's not doing shit. Like, that still has the fucking fan. Do I want to do it with OBS? Because seems like OBS actually respects the fact that I'm trying to not have the fan going in the background. Actually, it does still kind of flutter on OBS, but it's like down at negative 60 dB instead of like, I don't know, wherever the fuck this shit is here. Because I didn't have a gate threshold. Well, that tells me I need to raise that threshold a bit because that just beefed at me. I'm gonna delete that. Oh, really? You're not going to remember the fucking settings I told you? See if that actually helped. Oh no, let me listen back to it. Okay, that actually worked. No, you can't hear it, but it worked. Call that start plot. It honestly doesn't matter what I name any of this because I literally just take it from there. Link. Take it from there. I can tell it's not in the thing because it doesn't have a orange line under it. There it is. I need to trim off the start of it. Huh? Huh? Also, let me replay this since you're in here now, and I actually added an image and a new sound for the sub notification. I regret to inform you, there is no sandwich. Ta-da! You get it 'cause sub, like a sub sandwich. No sandwich! Damn. Yeah, this sounds... They add the tutorial section as it is, tutorial section. Alright, that's good. Control R. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Roll. Speed point. Repetition. Speed point. Wait, did I do this? No, I forget to do things. No, it did not fuck with the keyframes here. Yeah, so that just went from... Where is it? Here it is. There, now that should speed ramp correctly. Where are we? Here we are. Alright, so... DaVinci really needs to add a fucking... thing for adding speed points. Like a hotkey. Alright, that is... not quite. There we go. And... there we go. I don't want the little drop-down menu, I want the whole thing. Also, this format really works. I'm glad it auto... If you can see behind my fucking big-ass head, I have the clips down here, and then I have the curve editor up there, which is very useful. This isn't zoom, is it? Oh, that... not even for the top thing, but it is zoom. Okay, good. I can just middle-click. Honestly, this a lot easier than the retime curve, but the retime curve also scaled better, like on the vertical axis and shit, but that's currently besides the point. Shift 6. Nope. The one fault of having chapters like that, not chapters, markers like that, is that Sometimes when you want to put your mouse over something, the locking gets in the way. I can turn off the locking, or I could just zoom in. It's up to me how I want to do that. Why is this number not changing? Weird. Technology. Nope, 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 nope. Zoom back in. That was too far out.
That it? Did we do it?
Frogger. They've never come this close to our woods before.
Keep moving.
I don't want to talk here. How long is this? Less than a minute. Oh yeah, that reminds me of how I could do that. Let me just finish this clip here. I'm gonna grab a drink of my water. One thing to always remember with DaVinci Resolve, I think probably other editing programs, is when you ripple delete, which is what I just did by having all the clips come to the left. You gotta make sure you have the correct thing, the correct track selected. Because if I selected this one instead of the one down here, it would have cascaded this clip down over to here, under this, and the audio over top, and then problems, more or less. Alright, let's do this. Okay, it really doesn't want to do that. Never mind. Maybe when we're not streaming. Doesn't really matter. What I was going to do was select everything in a can I do that? Then I was going to delete the audio. I can... No, I'm just gonna have to It's gonna be a pain to reconnect the clips. Wait, if I just... Oh, that moved. I want that to move. So now here in this audio track, it should just be my talking head. Well, my microphone audio in the fast forward sections, the sections we need to speed through where I don't want my voice to be anyway. So if I can, if I just, can I empty a track? I can delete a track. That will bring everything up. What I think I can do is add a track. So let's delete that track. Yep, everything's there. That's still linked, which is good. Add track. Stereo. Move track up. There we go. And now I have this whole blank section where I can talk. That was so much easier. It's nice when I think of something. No, I don't think much happened here.
Up there! You in the old temple. My mom told me never to go in there.
We do what we please, boy. No excuses.
Nice way of saying your mother's dead now. I know there's more to that thing, but my brain's still. Where am
Can I have my bow back now?
Can you hit it from here?
We should get closer.
At least he's not being overconfident.
I went hunting with Mother a bunch of times. You never wanted to take me. Why not?
It was a wish, and it was time.
Okay.
And then we just get into the combat section, which takes... How long is this section here? 2 minutes? Trying to remember the formula I had on... The secret formula! No. Because I had to do this a lot for the Bikini Bottom one, because, well, there was a lot of talking that came from characters, so the clips were sometimes very small, sometimes large, sometimes in between. I think anything under 2.5 minutes can just be 8 times speeded, and then anything higher should just have a speed ramp on it. Because this clip was 2.5. Yeah, that goes to 30 seconds. Yeah.
It's open. You froze it in place. Clever.
I heard this opening on my right. What the fuck? Oh, that's a dead body.
We can no longer use it. We can.
777. What? Good luck. Something, I don't know, man.
Change that. I'm gonna sneeze, potentially. Nope, we're good. Nope, that's not completely zero. I wonder if... No, that number isn't changing up there. That's like the timeline distance. Unless I'm just not noticing it change and my brain is being flat.
Hey, our dinner. Oh, fuck.
We're gonna fight that!
We have no choice.
Yeah, kiddo. Fuck.
Maybe able to dub over this. Yeah, we could probably just talk over this. Clear that. To the left. Is there anything here? No, I need to sneeze. Fuck. God damn it, I hate infinitely building sneezes. God damn it. Just like, let me sneeze. Mustard. What about mustard? Mustard, anyways. And so we encounter our first orc, ogre, I forget what it is. I know one of those is actually in the game. This character has a name, but I'm not reading that. I can see it on screen now, and it has symbols over the letters, and I'm American, so... Anyways, we just personify the idea of keeping range by throwing the axe at it over and over and over and over until it dies. Because how else are we going to win this challenge level? Actually, close quarters combat like the devs intended? No. Keep thinking L is to play in Audacity. It's not. Effect. C? C for effect. Wait. Do you really not have? This is your built-in shit. So if I hit N for noise removal and repair, nothing's going to happen. Oh no, it did. Why don't you have the underlines like you do for everything else? Okay, those two things start with the same thing. Okay, so it's cycles. Whatever. Noise gate. Oh, hey, you remembered this time my settings. Fly. Noise gate. A little bit higher because apparently... God, what the fuck? Why can't it just, what's it called in OBS? Filters. Noise suppressant. RNN noise. Or RN noise. Can I just add that? Or real-time effects. To the internet, because I'm trying to make this not terrible. I'm reading. Actually, hold on, wait. Doesn't noise reduction have a bunch of settings tied to it? No, it's just default. Let's see here. Why is this sending me to like... Just give me a fucking download page for this shit, man. That's not even what I was actually... Try this. Like, NVIDIA... Wait, do I still have the NVIDIA microphone selected? I don't think so. Doesn't matter either way because it's letting through the hissing, the fan noise. Uh... Because I have no idea how to actually install this. Plugin settings. How do I install the plugin? Your fans, office crowds. What is my sample rate here? Do not know. It'd just be a lot easier to just keep upping the noise gate. Then I worry it's going to cut off my voice. Why is that clicking in? Well, that's probably fine enough. Yeah, technology. I hate it. Like, why can't the NVIDIA broadcast just work? What are we calling this piece of shit? My fingers just did not work there. For whatever reason. I can close that tab. Put that there. And her. I'm probably gonna keep this relatively 800 speed overall for the fact of because God of War is a bit more fast-paced. It can be a lot harder to keep track of. I feel like 8 times speed will be fine. And so we encounter our first orc. Ogre? I forget what it is. I know one of those is actually in the game. This character has a name, but I'm not reading that. I can see it on screen now, and it has symbols over the letters, and I'm American, so... that knob. Grab that. Node. Nubbin. Whatever you want to call it, I have no idea. You know, I wonder if the issue still exists, and if I actually do still need to do the 5-frame buffer lock. Well, we'll find out in the next clip we need to phase.
told you something was different about the forest.
Then why did you not to speak?
I told you something was different, and I told you to shut the fuck up.
You're going to have to kill me for that to happen. I warned you. Finally.
Trying to figure out where and when I want to dub it. If I want to speed ramp this, I don't think I do because it's like it's all the Baldur fight.
This.
So we come home, fight with our son for a bit. He has anger issues. He needs to get that shit under control, you know? And then the fucking guy comes to our door and just like, I want information. And I'm not gonna leave till you kick my ass. So we try kicking his ass, but like, I don't know, this guy's like invincible or something for some reason. Hans, put up the invincible logo. No, don't do that. But yeah. And, well, the fight, it's not that bad. I don't think we died. I'm not reviewing the footage again, but it wasn't too bad. Story boss fight is what I tend to call these, where the outcome is technically decided if, because there's no, like, reward, I think. You know what? I'm gonna restart this audio. So we come home, fight with our son for a bit. That kid has some anger issues. He needs to get that shit under control before it gets worse. That's what we call in the business foreshadowing. Anyways, from there, well, there's a guy at the door. He wants some, like, information or something. I don't know. We try kicking his ass, but, like, he's invincible. Put up the title card. No, don't do that. What? The fight's not too bad. It's alright. And then, well, let's go back to the plot now. So, C, N. Noise gate, fly. So then it's Alt F E. Just going to call it Baldur, likely spelt wrong. Snip off the edge. So here's what I'm going to do. Train speed to 800. Just about perfect. Now what I'm going to do, especially since I can rather easily see these curves. Okay, no, I can still do that. Which... So if you watch the preview, actually... If you watch the preview... Oh, come on. Curve touches it. It's changing. So if we go back to this part here, watch what happens. 3. Well, I pull. We come home. See, it jumps to a different thing that's not correct. That's what I've been avoiding. Oh no. You know what? It's just gonna be easier if I do this. So yeah. What we need is the barrier nodes, or whatever you want to call them. I think a good word, kind of like in a car, would be the locks. Because you move a steering wheel from lock to lock when you're... That's what it's called when you steer a steering wheel and then it doesn't turn anymore in the direction you were turning. It hit the lock because the wheels physically can't turn anymore. Yeah. No, that's easily fixed. I may have had an issue, depending. That's how we can do that. Probably gonna throw shit in separate timelines instead of trying to do everything in one massive timeline. Because we have everything broken up by streams, you know? More or less. So, we'll cross that bridge when I fall into it. What do you mean when you fall into it? What type of phrase is that?
Folks, message not covering doesn't very well like you.
How long is this? 4, 3, 4, 6, like 3 minutes. And so the adventure begins, and we're trying to teach Atreus how not to be so sensitive, because sometimes you just gotta kill people. Unfortunately, it's how it is in fucking Norse mythology world. Something like that. And so, we set off after defeating whatever that guy's name was. Hopefully. More foreshadowing. Will you stop with the foreshadowing? Anyways. Set off with Atreus. He may not be ready, but not like we have a choice. Fuckers, somebody else is gonna come knocking on our door. We go, and it's just like trying to teach the kid, look, life is hard. Sometimes you gotta do hard things. Like killing a person, unfortunately. Especially if they're trying to kill you. Sorry, man. Do you like my Kratos impression? Anyway, let's continue. Not even a Kratos impression. That's just me doing a stupid voice. Isn't that just your voice? Shut up. Wow. Noise gate. Apply. Ugh. God. My eyes. You know what's weird? I'll walk into work from outside. So, like, going from my car to the parking lot. I feel fine in the car, I feel fine in the parking lot. I get inside the damn building. I'm gonna call this Adventure. Okay, fuck the spelling, I don't care. Adventure begins. I get inside the building. I start having a sneezing fit. I go on my lunch. And I eat my lunch out in my car because, oh, fuck my coworkers. Some of them are just annoying. Like, bro, I just want to sit here and eat my fucking lunch. I don't care about the shit you're saying to me. I don't want to answer any of your damn questions. Why don't you just leave me alone? I deal enough with fucking customers. Why are you making my lunch more annoying? Anyway, that's why I eat out of my car. Like, I'm in my car, the windows are down because it's kind of hot out, and if I don't have them down, the car's gonna get even hotter. That's why you don't leave babies and dogs and cats or anything in the car by itself. Anything that can't open a door. It gets way too hot. But, I'm out there for like an hour. I'm fine. I don't sneeze, nothing. I get back into the building, sneezing fit instantly. I don't get it. Ugh. Alright. Nope, ad break. Wait, Twitch didn't even warn me this time. That or I just never noticed because they fucking... Ugh. Snack, I'll be back. I am here. Ugh. It was just mid sip of water. Yeah. Alright. I'll probably do some commentary here about combat system. So early on here, it's the well, of course, it's the start of the game, so it's not like much variety in your combat, but I think the main appeal of this combat system, which is more or less just go up and whack it or throw something at it, is that it's target prioritization and how you do that, and also the abilities you get later. But it's something, it can be stupid and overwhelming depending on the enemy combo you get, but early on here it's fine. Anyway, that's all I want to say here. Enjoy yourself. Do 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 do. Excuse me. File export. Oh gosh, why the fuck is my stomach just like burp? Do it again, more. What did I do to deserve this? A lot. What do you mean a lot? I didn't do anything. Oh, ow. My ribs. Trying to not full on fucking dad sneeze, you know? That needs to be a bit longer. I wonder if there's a hotkey for these. Keyboard customization. Keyframe editor widget, which I think is this thing up here on the top left. Copy, cut, delete, generic things, no, mark, add keyframe, static keyframe, no, play, yeah, no, there's not a hotkey for that, unfortunately. There are a lot of Draugr around here. That's nice, boy. Now shut up! I know there is. Will you step away from the Draugr so I don't hit you with the axe?
Oh, that was that. Jeez. What does this say?
What's that? Can I help?
Yeah, you can.
To help, distract them. Whoever is not my focus should be yours, but only when safe to do so.
I can do that. What's it?
Look here.
Sir!
Is that what this
Just
is?
understand my head.
Yeah, James. You can read the writing.
Some. Just the language is mother now. But they're all sort of connected, so sometimes I can feel my way through stuff I shouldn't know. You know?
I gotcha.
Then menus for like, what, 2 minutes? Yeah. Ambushed. Change speed. 800, 800, tra-la-la. What happened? I had to hit Control 6. What? No. Bring back the keyframes. Shift 6. Set that to 0. Backspace. Oh, Death Vote. No, that's not the armor I was thinking of. Never mind. Change speed, 800. There we go. And then, yeah, it's just...
So, down. At least one of us.
So we find...
Your shot. Pause that.
fall off the bridge. I think there's anything I want to say here. My leg itches, hold on. Gosh. 48, 53, 51, 27. Oh, that's... like I said, I have a fan on. And it's blowing in a way that it blows onto my bed, so the blanket is fluttering a bit. I just saw something move out of the corner of my eye. I was like, huh? Is there a demon? Did a crack addict climb through the window? God, that sounds like such a terrible idea. So you know Family Guy, right? And how they have their cutaway gags? What if you just had like a fucking... And you know how people just like get together, play a game, and then edit the content together? Just funny moments with friends and shit like that. What if you had cutaway gags in that? Why in the world would you add cutaway gags to anything?
It doesn't matter if you fire only once.
Oh, there used to be a marketplace. Giant shoes. Get out of here, trade with boss a long time. What was in here?
Hey, what was that? They're laughing because he saw it. Yeah, I heard something.
Or Draugr. Nothing I really want to say. Do you see why I would love a fucking speed point? Hotkey. Pretty sure I can't, add one. Let me make sure up here. Keyboard. There's clip speed. Yeah, I can... yeah, there's no add speed point, which is so annoying. So, I think it's something people have wanted, but I don't think, like, using speed points is a giant thing most of people that use DaVinci Resolve in, like, a professional sense. Like, not me being an idiot. Like, what the f... See? Being an idiot. I actually care about, so... I think I'm gonna use this spot here just to say how much I hate Revenants. So, our first Revenant fight. I hate the Revenants. I just do, because, like, you have to use a trace to stun them, so you can hit them. and it's just so annoying. And then, at least for me, they seemed undodgeable a lot of the time. Like, I guess you could have just blocked, but it's just, it's so annoying. And Atreus, having to use Atreus is the annoying part. Like, if I could just throw my axe and recall it to stun them, not even doing damage, just to take them out of the invincible state, that'd be great. But no. So, yeah, fuck the Revenants, especially when there's like 3 of them at one time. Because that happened a lot in the later game, but still, fuck. Alright, that's good enough. Just gonna put it down the end, take off the front. Well, I got me a hamburger. Can I have a hot dog? You get a hot hamburger. You get a hot dog made out of hamburger meat. Select audio. Well, how about you? I feel like if there's no audio selected, it should say, please select an audio, and then let you select an audio. Like, not just show an error message that if you try to click around, it's like, no, close the message. Export audio, Revenants. That's probably spelled wrong, don't care. There's something else I wanted to say and I fucking forgot. Probably just change this to 400. Even that's too much. Oh god, I've been forgetting to... Yep, that's not good. I didn't even speak. Alright, let's do this. Home. That clip is fine. That clip is fine. This clip is fine. That clip is fine. This clip, for some reason, is unmodified. 27. Same with this clip. This clip is also unmodified. Oh, this was the Baldur fight. This clip is fine. This clip is not fine. I think part of the reason I forget is because this is like brand new to the version of DaVinci I'm using. And like the old way of doing it was depreciated for this. So I can't even do it the old-fashioned way unless I downgraded OBS. Downgraded DaVinci, which hell no. Because if there's compatibility issues downgrading a project, there's upgrading a project, there's compatibility issues upgrading a project. You know, my brain just there's compatibility issues between the versions where the projects can have problems if they between the two of them, so it's not recommended to actually swap between them. You can port them over, but you gotta make sure everything's not shittered. God damn it. Waluigi. What do you mean Waluigi? Waluigi. Okay, I was doing this and then I realized, oh no, the curves. The curves are not correct. Shift 6. Mink. Boop. Me complaining about revenants. Okay.
That's
Speed 800. Oh, excuse me. Ah. Ale bug, how about you don't land directly on my eyelashes? You can land somewhere else, probably. But I think you just hit the eyelashes and that was really... That just triggered a fucking response, a reaction. Yeah. Uh, 49. Yeah, 53. Not saturation 540, that... If I wanted to see a saturation of 540, I'd go find some psilocybin. I fixed it. 5. No, that's under the limit.
back. Where'd you come from?
Father, help me!
I have my own problems now, boy.
Boy. Close your heart to it. Come then. We have a long journey.
Oh, Jesus.
We here. I will handle this.
Then we begin fighting. And that is a long, watchable part. Hey, look. How the fuck? That's almost like perfect. Because if you look, it split the, because what, it shows you frames so you have a rough idea of what's going on at the time in the clip, but it split these two clips. It's like the actual break time screen. Let's go over to the break time screen. Well, it's just missing... It's just spaced relatively perfectly. That's fucking funny. Oh, right. That's not how to go back here. I need to press that button. There we are. Alright. Do we talk here or what happened?
What brand?
Well, I'm thinking... How long is this section? This, 1, 4... It's a 4, 6... This is just 1, so this gives me more time to... Oh, I have a big talk point up here. I'm pretty sure the red marker... Jeez, we still have a lot of stream left to go through. Yeah, the red marker is still a still the end of the stream. Just takes a while because of the how long, because it's the intro, so that a lot goes on.
Well, don't look now, but our friends who were hiding in the trees are back for more.
Yeah, of course not.
Get that axe twirl.
Not quite enough for the grab.
Your paw can kill. You want to do that too?
I'm not sure.
This road, it leads to the mountain. Should put you in the right direction, sure. Want to see my wares again?
No, sorry, I'm good.
Nikki.
I'll be thinking of a name for your beast.
How about a name for fucking gratitude? Hey, fucking gratitude, come over here. I like it.
Which way to go? That's a crow. Yep, eyes of Odin.
Bye.
They're like a pillow.
Alone.
I did.
People are one thing. Everything else you fight. Until I say stop, or we are dead. Understand? Go your way till we go home.
I understand.
Good then.
And then we, I'll probably have a talking head there, where I actually say something. Or, this can be just 8 times speed. Zoop. Still don't get how this number up here ain't changing. Usually that denotes the end of the timeline, but... Maybe because of DaVinci's new in and out system. Like, what if I do Alt X? Don't know if that changed that. It might have. No, those numbers are different. I think the easiest way is going to be to continue to do this. Aha! I knew there was just like a quick and easy way to actually determine without having to fucking do fucking math. So now I can just look over here and see the duration of a clip. Okay, now I think it's just actually reducing it because I used Alt X, which is to clear in and outs. Yeah, that's now just fully updating. And we'll have a good idea of how much time we still have to go through and edit. Which currently right now is 41 hours, but we've gone an hour past that, so it's 40 hours. That doesn't make it sound any better. Yeah, I know it doesn't. I know it don't. This is mainly just break. What I'm going to do is not stick to the 8 times speed, because this is literally just break time. Just... No, sir, I am good. Sounds funky.
Nikki.
No, sir, I am good. Who controls that? Like, what?
Beneath.
Oh, it's grabbing audio from elsewhere. It's doing the stupid thing. That's the other issue you can have when it goes too fast, is that it grabs audio from elsewhere somehow. Or just fucks up. See now. If you look down there, it's being weird. See, it's grabbing audio from like the clip before it somehow. I think the easiest way to put it into that speed points. Those should just be relatively constant. I just need to zoom in here. No, that's the wrong thing. Need to zoom in more. I don't want to grab the end of the clip. I want to grab the nubbin. I don't know how or why it can just... No, don't do that. God damn it. No, I don't even know what happened. Yeah, for some reason when it gets to like stupid high speeds, it will just grab random audio from random places-ish. No, sir, I am good. Nikki.
I'll be thinking of a name for your beast.
Alright. It's probably just a weird bug that they're probably never going to fix, because who needs like fucking 32 times speed that's not like just playback for editing itself for browsing. Alright, Talking Head. What was our last one? Down over here. So yeah, Atreus kills somebody and is rightfully emotional and fucking defeated about it. And we find Brock with his cock. No, don't say that. What, he talks about it enough himself. You can feel his thimble winter in his scrot. You don't have to say that. He says it enough. Alrighty. Well, Atreus had to kill somebody, and he is rightfully shocked and just having a hard time processing those emotions, and I don't blame him. But Kratos is also right. He's going to have to get over it because, well, shit's kind of fucked here in Midgard. Either way, well, we eventually meet Brock, the dwarf who forged the Leviathan. I think it's Leviathan. The Leviathan axe with his brother. Did he mention it was his brother? We know that eventually. But yeah, we learned that, help him out, and the boy can actually speak to fucking gratitude, as Brock names her. Crazy guy, one of the best characters just because of just how brash he is at times. Anyways, let's go back to it. Tomorrow is going to be a day. I have some errands to run for one, and then it is a birthday party. Not my birthday party, my birthday is nowhere near this date. But that should be fun. Noise gate. Apply noise gate. Export audio. Rock. Export. DaVinci, you good? DaVinci went orange. In like the taskbar down here. The Windows taskbar. No, don't. I want to drag audio, not just do random shit like that. Alright, excuse me. Train speed 800. Perfect. No, I don't need that on that one because that one's did I do it here? Yeah, I did it there. Get paranoid about not doing things because I'll forget, then remember I forgot, and then remember that I forgot, and then I get paranoid if I did or didn't do something. Because I don't remember doing it, but then I remember forgetting that I remembered, and it's a vicious cycle that I don't fully understand. Brain, the peak of evolutionary technology. Is evolution technology? It's biological technology. The brain, the peak of evolution. It's soup. The brain is soup, hence why we have the emote. The sub-emote. Where is it? We have the sub-emote bucket. No, I did not want 2 of them, but I'm going to post 2 of them anyways. Bucket. The fact that I have a subscriber star next to my own thing is... like, yes, of course I'm my own subscriber. Yes, I just love giving Twitch money for no good reason. Fighting. Puzzles, fighting. Puzzles and fighting. Video, yeah, definitely 5 minutes, so do. I said do. This video's been copyright claimed. I don't know what the fuck that weird audio was, but that sounded like a fucking Godzilla scream. What the fuck? I'm actually really surprised it's cooled off in this room as much as it has. Usually when I come home and turn on the PC, it just gets warmer and warmer. I think the AC is working again. It's just decided to conk out at the high heat. It probably also helps. I have my window wide open. I even lifted the blinds to improve the airflow.
Wasn't sure we're gonna get out of there.
Trust I will not let us die. Go!
I accidentally hit 5, which sent us to the fusion page. An extremely powerful tool that I sparingly use, because I don't know how it works. Well, I know how it works, I just don't know all the fucking ins and outs of that thing. That thing... If you don't know what DaVinci Resolve Fusion is, the equivalent would be Adobe After Effects, I believe. Where you can do a lot of cool shit. You just gotta know how it all works. It's a node-based thing instead of... I think After Effects has layers, right? Adobe is node, so you have the input of the clip, and then it goes through all the modifiers and shit. Flows like water. It's like a fucking... You know, y'all like Minecraft. Y'all like Minecraft Create, right? That it's like a assembly line in Minecraft Create where the, you know, the different machines do the thing and then you get the product. Like a precision mechanism. There we go.
Wow. Never been this close to the mountain before. Looks so big.
Yeah, it's a mountain.
I wish Mom was there to see it.
Come away.
Ooh, good find.
We're at 9. Okay.
Hey, look at that. What is it?
Boy.
Look, there are rooms right along the side.
Those elves.
As we are, we two.
I think those are the elves.
As I alone can never be.
A little.
Maybe there's a clue around here.
And so we go and try to figure out the clue. Woo!
That's it. I see rooms.
Boy, what do those rooms say?
Oh, it says family. That's
Family.
not a clue. It's the
Family.
answer. What I alone can never
Family.
be.
Family.
Use your knife and stretch the runes into the sand.
Really? Cancel. Something happened.
Oh, fuck, that's not. Not like that.
Nothing.
Report where's the shop.
I think I'll have a talking point here just to say, you know, there's probably a bunch of lore here with Nordic lore I don't understand with these named enemies, but look, buddy, I'm just here to have a good time. Swing axe. Swing axe. Tell boy to shoot arrow. And then get emotional at the very end of the video. I'm just here to swing axe. Tell boy to shoot arrow. Laugh. Get frustrated when I die over and 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 just have it cut off me mid-sentence.
Keeps.
Yeah. You know, there's probably some Nordic lore with the named enemies here, but brother, I'm just here to swing axe, tell boy to shoot arrow, and get mad when I no, I screwed that up because I'm supposed to laugh at funny. You know, there's probably some Nordic lore I'm missing out on with these named enemies, but I'm just here to swing axe, tell boy to shoot arrow, laugh when Brock says something funny, and just I forgot the fourth thing. What the fuck? Damn it. What was the fourth thing? Oh yeah, I die over and over and over and over and over and over. God damn it, my brain totally stopped. Why does this keep happening? You know, there's probably some important Nordic lore here with the named enemies, but I'm just kind of here to swing axe, tell Boy to shoot arrow, laugh when Brock says something funny, and just die over and 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 over. Over. Yeah, effects. Actually, that's the wrong thing. Fucking, I want to, it's, I don't know, I feel like Audacity is just kind of an outdated thing, and the only reason why I'm not using OBS to record my voice lines is because it has multiple audio tracks, and I don't think I can import just one at a time. Either way. Bye. Export. Over and over and over and over. My fingers immediately gave up after starting to type that. See, immediately. Hold on, let me... Did I? Yes. Sometimes I just feel like I didn't, and I just need to check for Sandy's sake. I had a funny idea, let me just, get the actual edit so I don't mind track them out. Whatever that may mean, who knows. Okay, so the funny idea I had was... you go into a casting call for like some type of acting, voice acting, whatever position, and like there's 8 other people there with you. Like, oh, is this a group thing? And they're going to like pick from the group. They just hand you a single sheet of paper. And they just tell you to read it over and over again. They'll tell you how you need to say it a different way, and you're going to be eliminated based on how well you can actually do their instruction. And on the piece of paper, it's just written, crazy? I was crazy once. They put me in a room, a rubber room with rats. Rats make me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. That's the only, that copy pasta is the only thing on the paper. And you just have to read that until the fucking casting director just eventually picks who they want, and they're just telling you, do it as the Joker. Do it as a cowboy. Do it like you just lost your dog. I don't know if it's just funny to me because I just love that copy pasta, or is it even technically a copy pasta? Because I think every time I've heard or seen it, it's always in audio form. It's never like written down. That crazy? I was crazy once. I really just need an hour-long video of me doing the rat copy pasta, just in different voices and tones. Maybe eventually it just gets more and more deranged. That's Fusion again. Yeah, I just checked my phone. Checked my phone because I went to look at something on the internet, earlier to just like with Audacity so I could see if I could make this a bit easier on myself. No, I couldn't. But and I got notifications on Blue Sky because I keep Blue Sky open as like the default page because not much goes on over there. Like Twitter, if there's more posts from people I follow, it goes from like 2 to 6, and like I think it's just using more RAM or whatever, and Blue Sky will just kind of hold it instead of using more, I think, or what. I don't know. It just feels better to just have Blue Sky as the background. Anyway, I have 2 notifications. Like, I wonder if that company has like, yep, that company like. I hate like-vertising, where a company will like something you post simply to try to get you to notice them and use their product. I've looked at their website. That is deceptive marketing, in my opinion. It's minorly deceptive, but it's deceptive, and I don't like it. Also, why would I use them when I have something else technically set up that works fine, and I actually trust more?
I got it. Elbow up, steady hand, relax. Accuracy over speed. Yes!
Do not lose it.
Speaking of losing.
Boy. Boy. Jack.
Jason.
Okay.
What did you do? I'm sorry.
Atreus!
We didn't know he belonged to anyone.
It doesn't. He's my friend.
The boy was following my command.
Then help fix this. Hold here, please. Hold. I said he's losing blood. The last of his kind and off the realm. Shoot him. You need food?
Target practice.
Target practice.
I'm so sorry.
Keep that pressure on. The blame is mine. Just get a closer eye.
Will he die?
I will not let him. You.
Oh, what was my last? Oh, yeah, just me. Yeah, there's nothing important happened. Now plot has progressed. She knows.
It's better this way.
Yeah, our father doesn't like people either.
Boy.
Well, don't.
Hold him still before he hurts himself. Good. Shh. Easy. Rest now. I need 2 more things. Fresh red root grows just behind the house. Can you pull a cluster?
What else?
I know you're a god. Not of this realm, but there's no mistaking it. He doesn't know, does he? About your true nature, or his own?
That is none of your concern.
The gods of these realms don't take kindly to outsiders. Trust me. I know. Bring me. Down. Then head towards Dale.
So let's speed this up. 800 and saturation to 0. Same with this clip here. I think we can... Oh, that's too far out. How long is this part? 3 minutes. Yeah, we could do a bit of a talking head here about the minor plot that has progressed. Does he know?
Hey, rude.
Exactly what I need.
So he's gonna live?
Yes.
Then we are leaving.
Wait. Not without thanks. You want solitude? This mark will hide you from those who might make your journey difficult. Luna. Luna. Pamela. There's a shortcut below the house that leads safely out of these woods. Follow this path down, then head towards daylight.
Will we see you again?
As much or as little as you like. Now get out of here.
Nightmares. Mom used to tell me about them.
Nightmares.
Yeah, they give people nightmares. Or they are nightmares. I wish I'd ask her.
Interesting.
Nightmare, nightmare, nightmare. Video game says nightmare. Me. Nightmare, nightmare, nightmare. Who are you trying to scare? Yourself? Who do you think is falling asleep to your fucking voice? Somebody. I wish I could turn towards the actual camera, but because of how I've set up, I can't. Just slowly rotate. So yeah, we shoot a boar. Turns out that's a magical boar. Also, the fucking giant village is fucked. I wonder why. Yeah. Oh boy, plot progression. After shooting a magical boar, well, we meet a witch. And that witch is not very happy with us. Also, we got lost, but that's neither here nor there. We found him. But yeah, we gotta save that boar, so we saved the boar, and she knows. And she knows that he doesn't know. But he should know. Too bad she knows. That we're God. Have you been paying attention to the cutscenes, or are you just listening to this in the background? Anyway, off we go on our adventure, and after fighting some nightmares. At least we have the protection stave. Is that what she called it? Rune. I'm just gonna call it a rune. At least we have that, so that'll be helpful later. I think it literally comes up once later. I don't think it had any plot relevance later either, like actual plot relevance until later. As in next game later, as in Ragnarok, which we'll play eventually. Anyways, I'll shut up. Back to the fast forwarding. No, wait. I need to add the noise suppression. You ever just listen to a guy ramble? That is this show in a nutshell. I wish I could do more about the breathing. But that probably requires a different microphone. Maybe. I don't know, really. I'm no audio expert, and audio is like one of the weirdest things ever, you know? Freya. Stop highlighting and actually let me drag the audio clip. Rune. I'm just gonna call it a rune. At least we have that, so
That'll be helpful later. I think it literally comes up once later. I don't think it had any plot relevance later either, like actual plot relevance until later. As in next game later, as in Ragnarok, which we'll play eventually. Anyways, I'll shut up. Back to the fast.
Well, now that dawns on me that back to the fast forwarding. It dawns on me that it probably worked the entirety of the game, but just secretly. Oh god damn it. Alright. Zoom it out. No, I know I didn't say fish, but that just sounded like I started saying fish. You know, like the meme, fish. We can add soon-ish. I think like in minute 40. I just looked over at the clock, just like, I think there's an ad coming. I'm sure Saribot will let us know. Way too fast. 400 will do us. Whoop. Over here and the whoop. I can get the handles live up. And then we need to do the color adjustments. Yeah, that starts in a minute, or so it claims. We will see. We will see. Eventually.
Isn't that heavy?
Yes.
Doesn't seem to be.
And how it keeps going to the audio tab up there. I don't know why. It's strange. I hit Control 6 again. Wait a minute, that brought up... Wait. Nope. No idea. Weird. Yeah, for some reason, Twitch is fucking alert. Unless, hold on. I have a theory. It's just poorly coded, and it's warning me that in a minute after the timer expires, we're going to get an ad break. Not that in 1 minute, it's... I hate it here, because I feel like it's going to happen probably within the next 10 seconds, I would assume. Just based on how this is all panned out so far. Yep, 2 minutes remaining on that clock, so we'll test that again later. The break time, because get up and stretch, you degenerates or something. I don't know, man. I'm gonna try to close my blinds now. That actually went very smoothly. I did not. I expected there to be problems. Because they're fucking blinds. Like, it's a simple mechanism, but it's annoying. Stretch. Yeah, I'm gonna go use the bathroom. I'll be back. May not be back in time when the ads end. Oh, cool. Perfect. Back from the ads, and I just got back from taking a pit. Adjust my microphone. Sup, fuckers? Yeah. You didn't hear that. Actually, I don't think you... Yeah, you couldn't because DaVinci Resolve audio wasn't being captured. Don't worry, I just did this. Ta-da! Why are you flashing orange? What? What, DaVinci? Why are you throwing a piss fit?
Be more sus. Do not touch the water. That's an...
There we go.
Don't touch the water.
Why?
Do you know what is under the surface?
No. It's pitch black.
Then do not touch the water.
And there is your legal reason as to why you can't swim in this game. And there is your legal reason as to why you can't swim in this game. Split clip backspace file export audio no swam. Seriously, DaVinci, what's your problem, DaVinci? Like I go to a different program for 2 seconds and you just start throwing out orange. Like what? How well does that actually fit? Oh, that fits rather well. Maybe I can just, there. That was like 6 frames over. And there is your legal reason as to why you can't swim in this game. And just set that to saturation 0 and be on our merry fucking way, Poppy. Poppy.
Look at the mountain quick. I just think I'm here. The oats. There's a top.
You want to make this?
Oh, no. It doesn't stand. It's great.
Trace is having a good time. That's not what I wanted. Waluigi fucking time.
The sea stinks.
Yeah. Sometimes it be like that.
The sea smells like crap. Yeah, that's because all that kelp over there is rotting. What's kelp? It's like grass, but for the ocean. Ocean grass. Ocean grass. Take me by the hand, take me to the land, ocean grass. That just gives me the idea of underwater marijuana.
God is under.
That's right. I never thought you listened to this book.
I seldom did. But she's one between pain.
Oh, that sounds like butter.
All there.
And Acer Gun. So I put it in the fridge.
That'll be the key.
That's right. Why do you ask?
All this eight.
What is that? Is that a wall made out of... What are those?
Scales.
Mention that.
Oh, target.
Okay. Here it just... Stick my finger in my ear. Oh no, I've gone deaf. Fucking shit. This has been a PSA. Do not stick your fingers in your ears. At least too far. Row, row, row your boat gently around the lake. Lake-a-loo-loo-loo, leaky-leaky-loo. I'll, shift 6. Whoop. And, backspace.
I think I see something. Just sitting there in the middle of the lake.
I feel like that's gonna start moving.
I see it there. It's Joe's. Can't quite make it out. It reads, Sacrifice their arms to the center of the water. Awaken again the cradle of the world. What? Throw our weapons into the water? Guess that won't be a problem for you. Are you gonna do it?
The axe did not return. Hurry on, boy!
Okay!
What is this?
I think that's Mjolnir. Jormungandr.
It's the world serpent.
Stay calm, boy!
I am! This is great!
It speaks?
Yeah! Mom said he's friendly!
What is it saying?
I don't know!
Yeah.
No pain.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, we've arrived to the Lake of Nine, where, we've awoken the World Serpent, and...
That was amazing! Wait, there's a shipwreck way over there. See that? And there's a statue of Thor. Except I can see a lot more of him now.
Yeah, a lot of little drops.
When the serpent rose,
That must be why the beach was there before. See? And there's the mountain. Look it. That building leads from the foot of the mountain to that golden temple.
it was all just under the surface.
Except for the statue. This thing, huh? There's even a dock. There, next to the flag.
Thanks, kiddo.
We're going to the dock first, right? We'll be the first people to walk on it. Who knows how long?
You know that serpent?
He's one of the giants. He's so big, he's wrapped around the whole world and bites his own tail.
An exaggeration.
I don't know. He's pretty big to me. Oh, good. I was hoping we might explore a little.
When we wish to continue our journey, we know to return here.
Well, we've arrived at the Lake of Nine, and awoken Jormungandr, the giant snake serpent guy. And now, in open world fashion, more of the world is open to us. So let us waste time by exploring, because that's what you do in open world games. Yeah, that sounds like a fucking thing I'd say. You did say it, shut up. We've arrived at the Lake of Nine. First off, fuck Thor. Secondly, fuck Baldur. Thirdly, we awoken the World Serpent, Jormungandr. I know a guy who has a snake called Jormungandr. That snake is adorable. Anyways. Yeah, that's about it. In open world fashion, more of the world is open to us. So let's burn time by exploring it, because that's what you do in open world games. You just go everywhere and everything and fuck the main plot, right? Seriously, why does Da Vinci just go orange? I don't understand why it's doing that. Weird. Thor. Mother.
Hey, look, a torch.
A torch is built with wood. That is a brazier.
A brazier. Looks like there's something written on it. Want me to read it?
No, I want you to just stare at it. Contemplate your life choices.
Could be.
Excuse me.
I'm reckless. Take caution when lighting these braziers. Sailor and Hellwalkers will swarm to the flames like moths. Last we have you to thank for freeing us from a watery grave.
Us?
Other spirits. The Lake of Nine is full of them. Most are able to move on from this realm, but we, lucky few, are stuck here in Midgard until our affairs are in order. Perhaps you can help them as well. We have no desire to help you, Spirit. But you already have. I only wished to see the sky again. Farewell.
Whoa, he disappeared.
Come, let us not be distracted.
Then we continue to be distracted.
Say it without distractions.
But it sounds like they needed help.
They are spirits, boy. Dead things. They have no needs, only wants.
It feels wrong to ignore them.
You can get all these feelings.
Mom would have wanted to help them.
What was that, boy?
Nothing.
I thought as much.
What was that? Even over here. I told you he's dead.
Maybe we just failed this a few times, yeah. Oh yeah, we didn't do the thing immediately.
I wish Mom were here.
I wish. You wouldn't try to manipulate me.
Do we want to do a talking head? No, I kinda really don't. Making sure I actually did the thing I'm supposed to do. This is the second reason why I don't charge people money for my editing. The first reason is I'm not good enough to actually, I don't believe myself actually of quality work to actually charge people money for this shit. I have no idea what I'm doing. I am just winging it. That's incorrect. That needs to be 50. See, my brain is just made of soup. Soup that goes in a bucket. Neck itches.
This is not. Correct. This is not a debate. You must focus. Our journey need be your only concern.
But what if they help us? That one seems to know a little about the lake.
And how does that help us with our goal?
We won't know unless we ask.
I do have one thing I want to say. Pretty sure. Actually, I'm just about certain it will fit in the section. I need to click on this to get the handles. There we go. Get the audio. Look, this kid is a fucking smartass, and I am totally here for it. Oh, it's because I keep importing audio. That's why it goes to... It can't go to the video tab if there's no video. And so whenever I drag over an that's what's been happening. I'm stupid. What to do?
Let his story be a reminder. The lives of men mean nothing to the gods.
I know, Father.
You know. But do you listen?
Yes.
Good.
It's God pass. Okay.
Boy, over here.
Hi, guy.
Southern outpost of the Dwarven King.
Okay.
Dwarven King? Have you ever heard of a Dwarven King?
No. I almost shot the seagull. Crows are the eyes of open seagulls. Sky rats.
Hey, bro. You ever hear of a Dwarven King?
I suppose you're talking about Ossignir? Some bitch ruled over humans once lived in this area. Built itself a castle just north of here.
A Dwarven castle? What's it like?
You got yourself a pair of eyes and legs, ain't you? Want to stop up where you head that way, though? Old Ossignir's known for collecting all manner of killer creatures. Not sure who's looking after him now.
Interesting.
What's it gonna be this time?
Menus, menus, menus. Menus, menus, menus. Is this all menus? Yeah, no, it's not. Alright. I hit 4 instead of 5. There we go. Stretch. Oh, that didn't feel good. Ow. Let's go.
What happened to these people?
Follow the clues.
Okay.
They died.
So, scorch marks. They're all grouped together. So maybe they were hiding from some kind of fire later. But they died anyways.
Hey, at a speed point. What to change? Hello? Oh, I think it crashed. It's trying. You can see it's trying. Yep, there it went. Poor Da Vinci. Wait, it still says it's open. Oh wait, it quit unexpectedly. Send. Da Vinci. It's interesting how it doesn't, Actually, it kind of makes sense. But it doesn't remember that I haven't been closing the actual control R's. The, retime controls? Yeah, retime controls. Maybe that's what caused the crash, who knows.
Cursed Dwarf, bane of mankind.
That's not right.
Sounds like he wasn't a very good king. I wonder why they hated him so much.
Probably a dick.
Now, doesn't matter.
No, I'm just curious.
Curiosity is a dangerous, boy. Stay focused.
Fuck your focus.
Wow.
Little freak out.
How do you even begin to build statues this big?
Dwarves are resourceful creatures. Annoying, but resourceful.
I guess they must have been pretty important dwarves.
And that is the end of the stream. It's gonna be the end of the episode too, because this is an hour and a half long. And that exceeds an hour. And so I definitely can't compress another hour into it. So yeah, that's how that works legally. What do you mean legally? You made up these rules. Legally. Anyways, let's get the last And so far that is our journey through God of War 2018. What happens in the fast forward is just trying to fight the enemies, which we are very under-leveled for at Thor's statue, and immediately leaving. And like I said, that's the end of episode 1 and stream number 1. We'll see you in the next episode, but until that time, bye-bye. File. Export audio. Stream 1. End. Those cats outside are fighting so loud it's minorly triggering the microphone. Neat. One of the best things I can do, because this is just the end of everything. There's no data after this. And I anchored the left side. I can just bring it on home. How's this look? And so far that is... Yeah, just ramp this. And so far that is our journey through God of War 2018. What happens in the fast forward is just trying to fight the enemies, which we are very under-leveled for at Thor's statue, and immediately leaving. And like I said, that's the end of episode 1 and stream number 1. We'll see you in the next episode, but until that time, bye-bye. So what I do need to do... What I like to do is for the last second, instead of the last 5 seconds, is fade into 50, so because this is the outro screen. Alright. 3 audios, 2 videos. I'm gonna compress these down a bit. And we have the front selected here. Copy. New bin. Ep 1. Timeline. Create new timeline. Hold on, you selected mark. I know you can't see that. Let me cancel. In. Out. Create. Why is this here? Why is this here? That did not work. Also, why is that? Delete. What timeline am I in? I have no idea. Yeah, that was funny moments. Alright, here we are. I'm going to... I don't know what just happened. That was weird. An odd copy. Timeline. New timeline, just dead. Set that to 3. Show me the empty timeline. Paste. And there we go. And what we can do then is go into here, grab the outro. I don't know where, can't really see where that's trying to clamp itself. There we go. And all that's left to do for this episode is captions, which we want to do that now. I may generate the captions now. It's the captions and the wait, did we do captions for the funny moments? I don't think we did. No, they're in the if I go to the deliver page. Yeah, God of War Funny 1, 22, Kratos 1 hour. Alright, back to here. So yeah, I feel like I didn't though. What? Oh, there are no captions here. Seriously.
Like, y'all saw that. It was like the fucking got hungry.
There are no captions here. That's... We're removing those two because we need captions on this. So what I'm going to do is grab the outros and plonk them up. Mute the other tracks. The empty tracks. Is there really something in 3? Oh, so there is. What is this? Oh, that's the that's that. Alright, that makes sense. Let's at least I'll review all the captions at the end. I'm looking over at OBS to see if it's dying while trying to do this. Everything seems to be fine. It's still initial. I know you can't see the hover. Oh, there we go. Analyzing. Looks like DaVinci's holding up strong. DaVinci's holding up strong. OBS is holding up strong. DaVinci's going 36 times speed, 35. That's good. Ugh. 6 seconds remaining. 5. I remember sometimes when I used to edit this, it would kind of chug in places. Right. Oh god, this this brings back memories. Because I do, for funny moments, I need to split them up into ins, outs, both, none. Whereas for my times with, I generally just keep them all as is, more or less. No, do not adjust this. Okay, 0. Okay, all the audio tracks of my voice? What the hell is this? Hey, I think I drug those down. I think I moved those down there. Because I was fucking about with the how the audio was going to work. Delete empty tracks. There we go. And this one will probably take longer. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Jeez. But this one's also going faster, but it's also a lot longer. Well, it was going faster. I wish you could see the dialogue box I have here. Yeah. Yeah, I'll have to go through and add all the... So, what's the editing plan? Can we continue what we were doing? Adjusting speed and voiceovers. And once we get all of that done, we will then go back and review the audio, probably for my times with first, because they will be the easiest, because all I have to do is just see if it's actually tracking what I'm saying correctly. And then do the funny moments, because those ones are going to be harder, because I actually have to move. I gotta have the ins and outs and all that with the stuff and the things, you know, things and the stuff. I'm just reading posts. Trauma tonight. Yeah. Okay. Those are 2 posts I already saw. Will they re-show up? No, you just bump them for some reason. What the hell? Weird. How's this going? Still got like a minute something. That's not OBS. I accidentally clicked on Discord. Isn't that like a sound projector? Yeah, an LRAD, that's what it is. Reddit. Reddit. It says 25 seconds left on the thing. I'm pretty sure I'll just see it pop up in OBS. The cats are fighting again. That's done. Close those tabs. We got. I don't know why it's so small. Feel. Oh, god damn it. I forgot one of the most important parts. Muting the game audio. Try that again. I'm really just a doof sometimes. You know that? Well, back to Reddit. See if there's anything actually funny to talk about. Usually there's not. Man asking if he was dumb for getting a tattoo of, you know, like how skeleton bones look in Blender, the like diamond thing with the balls on the end. Just like, no? Do you love Blender? No, that's not dumb. You love it. You like Blender? You got that tattoo? Yeah. How the fuck did that happen? It's just... It's a picture of a blender bone actually physically broken. How the fuck? Error. Could not pose the bone. This bone is broken. And then the first comment below that is just Peter Griffin after scraping his knee. Hide overlays. I barely know Blender because I used it to make this. Hi, how you doing? Look at my solid fingers. Yeah, I understand what that means. If you ever break your arm, you have to show us your x-rays. Alright, what else is on Reddit? Somebody has found a picture of a deer hiding like Chopper. You know, when Chopper was like first introduced. It's not a deer, he's a reindeer. One Piece. One Piece. Ah, there we go. So now we have audio for when I'm actually... The hell? That does not look like... Oh, wait. Yeah, sometimes it does this, which is what... It also does this. Silence. There was also silence here. You didn't put anything there. Huh? Yeah, it's not perfect. Hence why I need to review it, but... it saves me a good amount of work. Either way. Oh, ow. My face. Alright, So then we go back to here. So we just copied all this over. Save. Copied all this over. You know what we're gonna do to it? And it's gone. Just like that. Gone. In 60 seconds? Less than that. And it's gone. Now we're on to stream number 2. So what do we... Ugh. This is your flashing lights warning, and hello and welcome to episode and stream number 2 of my time with God of War 2018, where we continue just fucking about in the Lake of Nine instead of actually progressing the plot, as one does. Can't say fuck in the first 30 seconds of a YouTube video. Fuck, shit, damn. Would you like worse? I won't give you worse. Noise gate. Apply. File. Export audio. See, this is where it gets, So what I'm going to do is... Oh, used. And we're just gonna tuck everything in there. And now when we have... Where is it? Oh yeah, I didn't export it. That's what... Yep, didn't export. Start. Export. It's easy to find in File Explorer. It could be a mess to find in here, because I don't think I can sort this. I can sort... No, I can't sort that. Name, real name, clip name, start TC, duration type, FPS, audio channel, flags, date modified, date created, date added, date. So I could sort it. Ah, but I already have the folder. Alright, down. Don't worry, the audio is just weird because it's 1 frame at a time. It's also just weird because this game hates me. Ugh. Gosh. I'm just gonna set this to 8 and see where that goes. Or talking about in the lake instead of actually progressing the plot, as one does. Or we continue just fucking about in the Lake of Nine instead of actually progressing the plot, as one does. And that actually just kind of works right there. That just kind of perfectly transitioned. I don't know what happened there, but... Ow. There we go.
Well, what?
The brazier?
If you must.
Vega.
Army wants to change it to 5 minutes. For a speed ramp. Discretion will be used. This one technically qualifies, but it's just us fighting for the brazier, so I think it's fair to just fast forward through this. then this is just us generally exploring, so... Excuse me. Yep, didn't do it.
The water dropped.
And the serpent rose. Right. I knew that. I think this is the last one. Might as well, right?
Fine.
In a minute, boy. What else is around here?
And this is just us continuously failing this, I believe. This one's 4 minutes, so...
Here, boy. I must speak with you.
Stop, fucker.
Remember, Spirit.
What's wrong?
I came to this lake with a group of tradesmen, seeking refuge from the desolation. But how can we know it was even worse than the Lake of the Eye? We cannot undo your mistakes, Spirit. I know that. But I fear for my captain and crew. I believe they're still under the water. Will you find them for me?
Is there anything you can offer us in return?
I have little to offer.
Oh, well, I'm not sure.
Wait, I died wearing a valuable family heirloom. It's yours, if you promise to find my crew.
Deal.
Thank you.
Waffles.
How
How long do you think this has been here?
A very long time.
Yeah, the water's gonna drop more at some point.
Is this the way to the mountain?
It would seem.
If it isn't the bearded beaver, it is Sackseed. Have I got something for you too?
Brock? But how'd you...
None of your fucking business. Now get in here. I got something for you. And don't go making pig eyes at my spot. I saw it first.
Okay. What do
Brock.
you think he wants?
To test our patience.
When word gets out about my new shop, folks will finally come out of hiding. They'll be clawing all over each other just to catch a whiff of my wares. You watch. You rush around like that everywhere? Yeesh. Catch. The pile of rocks there? With that key of Yggdrasil, you can open a magic door to the branches of the World Tree. A shortcut between the realms. If you ever see him out in the world, use it to get back to me quick. But it's only one way. Straight back here and nowhere else. And whatever you do, never, never, ever, never, ever throw yourself over the edge of the path, lest you want death.
Yeah, I don't see us wearing that.
Hooray! Fast travel. Too bad it's one way, and now... Hooray for fast travel. Well, now that we're back on the plot, we have fast travel. Too bad it is one way. And, well... I don't know what... I feel like something else needs to go there. Fast travel... Progressing the main plot. What happens? Of course, there are enemies and annoyances in our way. And for returning to the plot, we get fast travel. Too bad it's just one way. Well, might as well continue with the plot since I don't think there's anything else to do. Too bad, as always, there are enemies in our goddamned way. But what else did you expect? It's a video game. This isn't a walking simulator. Kratos walking simulator. Kratos in Greece, but now it's a walking simulator. Everything is 1-to-1 scale. Yeah, call that, drag that there. Booga booga. Then... yeah, this is where we meet Sandri.
Things. They smell awful.
Your mother called them scorn balls. Poison magic. She was the one who showed me how to sleep them. What?
It's just funny to think of her teaching you something.
Yes.
Whoa. Sure is funny here. Another dwarf. Should we...
No. He is of no consequence.
Excuse me, but, how did you come by that, axe?
That is my concern alone.
And, well, I won't dispute that. I know that blade. It was one of ours, but, we didn't make it for you.
Step aside.
I can't. See, the woman we made it for, I was, well, I am quite fond of her, and I would be somewhat displeased if it turns out that you did something to her.
It was my mother's. She left its father before she died.
Faye's dead. I'm very, very sorry to hear that. She was a fierce warrior. And a good woman. Okay. I will make improvements to the axe.
But nobody asked you to.
Well, it's true, but knowing your mother, she would have insisted I repair that act of vandalism perpetrated against her axe by my brother.
I knew it. You are Brock's brother. The other half of the brand's here.
The blue one is your brother.
Yes, though my talents are vastly superior. No boast. That's what Frey.
Do not undo his work. Improve upon it only.
Yeah, but can you put it down over there? That handle is
No.
feels Okay then, I'll just...
You're wearing gloves,
I'll
come on.
just... Oh,
That's how he lost his leg.
oh. Oh, is that dry blood? Oh,
So, what were you working on?
oh, that. I call it the Sky Mover. Just up that mountain waits a treasure trove of rare resources. Once I mine it, I need a way to bring it all down.
And you know how to fix it?
Not even a little.
Barely did anything. What do you have for sale?
Oh, I can use...
You just polished the thing. Also, because I have important things tomorrow. I'm gonna cut it a bit short. Not too short. It's only like, what, 30 minutes shorter than I usually do? Alright, I also snoozed the ads, so, let's see here. Is anybody, like, actually live that I could throw everybody here at? Is there any people here? I doubt there is. There usually is. That's the channel, not, like... Yeah, I just don't like rating just by myself, you know? What's the other person there? Oh, that makes sense, yeah. Anyways, until next time, bye-bye.